everyone, this is Craig Duswalt with Rock Your Life TV, and we're featuring a new series regarding the Impact book, this new book that my wife and I, Natasha, started writing a book. We are doing impact events and culminating with an impact documentary. One of the featured authors in this book is my dear friend Sharla J. Frost. How are you, Sharla?
I'm good. How are you today, Craig?
I'm great.
Yeah, it's always good to see you.
Look at you on the front cover of that book.
Yeah.
You can't see, but you're on it. All right, so you've written a chapter in this book.
I have.
And you shared a powerful story. What was the defining moment in your life or business that inspired you to write that chapter, and how has that moment shaped you, who you are today?
Well, I woke up right after I got out of law school and realized that I knew absolutely nothing about the business of practicing law, because they don't teach you that in law school. I came from a working class family. I was the first college graduate in my family and the first law school graduate. So I had no idea how any of that stuff worked. And it occurred to me one day that the people who were successful were the people who had their own work and the ability to control their destiny. And I thought, I got to figure out how to do that.
Right. Did you figure it out?
I kind of figured it out.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Took me a while, but I figured it out.
No, it did not. It did not. You're a rock star. All right, so if someone is listening today, like I deal with this all the time, and we all deal with it as speakers and authors. A lot of people are stuck. They feel stuck. They unsure about how they can make a difference. What's the one piece of advice you would tell them to take their first step of getting unstuck?
The first thing they have to do is figure out what it is they want to accomplish, because all of us want to be successful, but figuring out what that means for us individually takes a little bit of introspection. You have to be honest with yourself about what you're good at and what you're not good at. You know, I have no mathematical or sports abilities. I was never going to be an accountant, and I was certainly not going to be a sports figure. But I met a really cute kid about a year ago and was talking with him about these issues, and he's about this tall. And I asked him, what do you want to do in life? And he said, I'm going to be a center on an NBA basketball team. And I said, do you really think that's going to happen? And he sat there for a minute and he said, I'm not tall enough, am I? And I said, no, you're not. But you could be a manager, or you could be a sports agent. You can find those parts of yourself that work for your dream, but you have to be honest with yourself.
He could be a horse jockey.
He could.
See,
he
there
didn't
are
want
things out
to.
there, right? Do you know there's a basketball player, Spud Webb, I think is his name, and I forget how tall he was. I'm going to say 5'2", 5'3", or 5'4", and he could dunk a basketball.
Yeah, this kid couldn't.
That's awesome. But yeah, passion, you know, a lot of people go and do things for the wrong reason. A lot of people that I've heard, you know, they heard, well, that business makes a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. They have no passion for it, but they do it because it makes a lot of money. And that is the easiest way to fail, I think. You have to be passionate about something.
I agree with you, because the money at the end of the day helps you to be happy, but it won't make you happy.
Yes.
So what I tell people is they have to figure out what they want to do and how to maximize that for themselves.
And how to enjoy it.
But to your point, it has to be something that they enjoy and they're passionate about.
So looking into the future, how do you think that your message will continue to impact people 5 to 10 years from now and leaving your legacy? How will that work out?
Well, I hope that my legacy is to teach people how to control the outcome of their lives. And that includes deciding what they're good at, figuring out how to maximize it, and moving forward. So my goal is to help not just little lawyers, you know, young women, young men who are starting their career. Those are a focus, but I would like to be able to help others to be able to move forward.
Also, throw this little thing in there, you're also a children's author. Just give us a quick rundown of what the name of the series is and where they could get books as well.
Sure. I am the author of the Frogville Quest series, and I'm getting ready to publish the 7th installment. The kids get to go home at the end of 7. But it's a fairy tale set, and the female is the protagonist, and they're great fun. Lily turns into a frog when she's 13 and has to go on a quest to get a royal kiss to turn her back into a girl. And it's really complicated because every time she accomplishes something, there is a new impediment that she has to overcome. And that's really what life is about.
Yes.
And you have to figure out how to move forward and be creative.
I love
and those have been great fun. And they're available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and through my website at www.sharlafrost.com.
Very nice. Multi-talented Sharla J. Frost, speaker, author, children's author. That's leaving a legacy, even if it's just for the kids.
You know, I told someone that my business books are a vanity project because you get your face on the cover, and that's kind of cool. But the legacy project is children's books because everyone remembers the books they read as a child, and those last forever. So children's books are my attempt at immortality.
Love that. Sharla J. Frost, another rock star author. Thank you, Sharla.
Thank you, Craig.